I just want to take a minute and talk about this last weekend's tournament that we fished in. We've fished these tournaments for a lot of years from port to port, and the fish set up differently and every year, but it does kind of repeat itself. History repeats itself, and we go by what's going on all week and what's happening. And we fished a spot that's very difficult to fish this weekend. We fished out in this really deep water, like 450 feet of water. The majority of our fish came from 150, no, that's not true, from like 175 to 250 feet down. So we were constantly running those riggers up and down. They really got to work out this weekend. We're catching these big lake trout that live out there. They typically are eating on lake chubs that are suspended out there. They don't stay there for a long time, but I've had a lot of success over the years fishing that spot. I won the tournament three times there, pulled a nice second out this year, and the rest of our fish come off the surface. So year after year, we take our information out of the units that we have, download them, and reload them into our new Humminbird units. And it's very important when we troll out there. There's a strong current, hard to believe, out in the middle of that lake, and we can only catch them on these certain perfect trolls, and you have to hold that course perfect. And in our Humminbird autopilot, I cannot say enough about it. Absolutely, it was a 3 to 5 degree troll. The boats that didn't get it on it soon enough didn't do well at all, didn't hardly catch any fish. A couple of our buddies saw what we were doing, figured it out. We told them. Had difficulty staying on those trolls because of the wind and current, and but the guys that got it, there was a couple that did very, very well if they could get their autopilot to hold on that course. So like I said, I can't say enough about our Humminbird. SC110 did its job this weekend. We would find the fish on the sounder. We would see, I could tell the guys, get ready. I see one at 200 foot, or I see one at 160 foot. They would chase it with the riggers. Those riggers, are really fast, 250 feet per minute. We'd run that rigger to there, stop it, and that fish would take it. And that's how we caught all those really big fish out in that deep water. We did take our silverfish off the surface. We literally used one rod to catch almost all of our silverfish this weekend. We didn't want to load up and get extra small salmon. We wanted to get these big giant lake trout, and it worked out well for us. We just got nicked out a little bit, second place, but I just want to take a minute and thanks Cannon. The guys were having a lot of trouble with their riggers running that deep water, running it fast up and down and stuff. They are so dependable. It's the best rigger I've ever owned in my life, and all of our equipment did its job this weekend, and that's why we finished in the money.